I was struggling with figuring out how to have a voice for my coaching. I had started to build a website, had not been able to make much progress on copy. I think I was overthinking it. I was too close to it. And I really just needed someone to help shape my message in my voice in a way that could accomplish what I wanted to on my website and beyond. Yeah, the fact that I felt misaligned in the terms of the content on my website as I was talking to people kept me from wanting to send it out, kept me from feeling confident in sending people to the site and to have conversations. So in many cases, I would kind of avoid it or wait for them to ask for it or other things because I just wasn't confident that it really aligned with who I was, the message I wanted to have, or would accomplish what I was looking for when they went there. Working with Chris has been really helpful in terms of being able to have a place that I can confidently send people. The idea of in my business, everything is about having a real conversation with someone. So driving someone to book a time with me where we can have a real conversation to get into it and see if it makes sense to work has been the biggest impact. So in the past, where I would avoid sending people to it, now it's in my signature, it's on LinkedIn. It's the first one of the first things I do share with people as a way to introduce what I do, how I support people, how we can work together. So it's made me much more excited and willing to share my URL and hopefully have early stage conversation. One of my favorite parts of the process was the few hours we spent when Chris came back with the copy and we worked through the wireframe. I was really excited when we first jumped on that call to see what Chris had come up with, but then being able to work through it and tweak it and adjust it. And it really moved from being feeling like much better copy to where I had to being really truly aligned with words I would use, how I would think, how I would talk. And I was amazed with how much we accomplished on that review and how we were able to take it. And then at the end of that Zoom, I immediately had all the information I needed to go update not only my website, but other areas where I would talk about my business. I was also pleasantly surprised with all of the little tips that she provided throughout, whether it was the video links or even things like what should I be looking for in a headshot, something I printed out and brought to the person doing my headshots. It really felt like a complete process, and it started from the get-go of the questionnaire that helped me shape my thinking in a way that led to her being able to create something for my voice. If I was talking to someone who was on the fence of hiring Chris, I have referred a number of people to Chris, and she's done great work with them. But if someone was on the fence, I would encourage them to just do it. It's absolutely worth more than you pay for it. All the other tips and value and tricks, and getting an expert's voice outside of your own of how you can talk about your business at this cost level, I think is really unusual and unique. I can't imagine anyone being disappointed. Each of the people that I've referred have come out with raving reviews. So I would say do not hesitate. Get started now. It will make a difference to your business. This is a no-brainer. And the dollars just make sense. Like the efficiency of it, I'm just a huge fan of.